Hello, this is Steve Lux, and I am about to show you how to sign up for a Prezi account. I would like everyone involved in my research project to sign up for the Prezi account before coming to our first faculty development session, which will be in March. I would like you to sign up ahead of time so we can maximize the amount of time we have in the classroom together as I teach you guys how to use Prezi. If anyone has trouble signing up for their account after watching this video, and I will also be sending you written instructions as well, but if you still have trouble, just get in contact with me before the class, before our faculty development class, and I will help you guys sign up the account with me sitting there with you. But it should be pretty straightforward. Well, to sign up, of course, the first thing you have to do is open up a browser. Any browser should work, whether you're on a PC or whether you're on a Mac. I will be using Safari, and I'm going to go to full screen to show you guys this. What you want to do is up in your window up here, you want to type in Prezi.com. You don't need to type in the www part, and it should say Prezi, the Zooming Presentation Editor, and just hit enter. Then it will bring you to the home page over here. Notice that there's 3 tabs at the top: Learn and Explore. I will be explaining you about these 3 tabs after we sign up for an account. But there's also this video here that says "What is Prezi?" by the co-founder Adam here. I highly suggest that you watch this. It's only a few minutes long, and it really gives you a great overview of how Prezi works and how simple it really is to use it once you know how to use it. And so I highly suggest that you guys watch that. I'm not going to show that to you here. Now to sign up, there's 2 sign up buttons, one here and here. Which one you use, so I am going to hit the big one because it's bigger. So you want to hit sign up now, and it brings you to a page that shows you the professional licensing accounts. There's public with 100 megabytes, 500 megabytes, and the 2000 megabytes. Notice that the 500 megabytes costs $59 a year here for business professionals. But luckily for us, we can hit student teacher licenses, as you need to do now. Go ahead and hit the go button. And notice that it makes the 500 megabyte option the same as professionals get. We as educators get that part for free. That's one advantage of being an educator, is almost every Web 2.0 tool that is out there is being made available by companies either at a highly discounted price or free, as we have here. So we're going to open up our free account by hitting on the Get the Free button, and you click on that. And it brings you up to an email, and you have to put in your Crossroads email because it has to be an educational account, and it can tell by the .org that it is educational. So I'm going to put in mine. So I got slux@xrds.org, and then you want to hit continue down here. And then you type in your school name. So we are Crossroads School for the Arts and Sciences, of course. Our city, I'll type that in really quick. We are in the US of A, and then you need to put your school's web address because I do believe that they eventually do check to make sure you are a professional at an educational institute in order to get your free account. So we will do that right now. You don't need the www, I don't think, but I'm going to put it in just in case. So it's the 3 W's.xrds.org. Then you need to hit I confirm that the school above is a school where I am an active student or a teacher, and hit continue. Alright, then what it says here is that they will send you a confirmation email, and you need to go and click on that email to prove that you really do work at the school. So I'm going to hit close for now. Then I'm going to minimize this browser here temporarily and open up another one to get to my email. So we got to get to, give me a second here to get to Crossroads. Let's see, OW. 1 second here. All right, here is my, there we go. All right. So you will do the same thing. You will go to your Crossroads account and type in your information to get onto the site. Of course, you will type it in correctly, unlike I did. Okay, here we go. And you will see that there is a Prezi.com verification email here, which I will click on. And as soon as you click on it, it verifies your account, and there's a link here which will take you back. Now notice on my link, it's not live. For you, hopefully it is, but whenever you have a link that's not live, if you highlight the link like that, make sure you don't get the second line there. If you right click on it, it'll give you the option to open up the link, and you probably want to do that in a new window just to get used to that. So I'm going to go to address in new window, and you can see it took me right back to the Prezi account page. So I'm going to go back to full screen here, and you're going to have to type in your details. Now, since I already have an account under my original name with my Full Sail University email, I'm going to make a fake name here. I'm going to make my name backwards. So I'm going to type in Steve backwards, which is EVETS, and my last name backwards for this fictional account I'm creating. And then I will type in a password, which you will need to remember, of course. And you have to click I agree to the terms of use. If you want to read them first, be my guest, but they're pretty straightforward. Then you hit register and continue, and you will be set up. Here we go. Now you notice it says Evitz Saul at the top here. This is your name over here. It has a logout button, it has settings and license. If you ever want to upgrade after you try using Prezi and you decide that you really like it, you can always upgrade to the more complex account, the more advanced account that is. But the one that's free is perfectly fine. It's the one I use. All right, now notice over here, it has over here your Prezis, learn, and explore. So we've already signed up. That's about it. That's all you have to do. So I want to show you how this works. The Learn tab over here is really great. It has all different small little snippet videos you can watch in case you get confused while you're trying to work on Prezi. Each one of these is very small. You can follow along. You can look at these first before you get started if you wish. Anybody who wants to start experimenting with Prezi before we have our first faculty development meeting, that is fine with me. If you want to get a head start, you can go ahead and click on these, but I will be explaining you how to use every single thing that's in here that they're talking about. And there's even a little video here to show you how you can import your current PowerPoint or Keynote slides directly into Prezi, and you can Prezify your Keynote or PowerPoint presentation. That's what they call it, Prezify your slides. So you can turn your boring presentation into a much more fun and artistic presentation with Prezi. The Explore page is fantastic. If you go over here, it already has Prezis that have been done by professionals all over the world who have marked their Prezis public. One of the great things about Web 2.0 tools is that you always have the option to make your postings and your projects globally available to anyone in the world. You don't have to do that. You can mark them private, you can mark them public, and even if you mark them private, you can choose what level of privacy you want. If you want only your students to be able to see it, if you want the whole school, if you want, there's all different levels. You're the one who chooses. But if you choose public, it makes it available to the entire world at any time for free. And many teachers have already done this, which is great. So I know that we as teachers sometimes fear that creating content for technological tools to use in our classroom takes a long time. You don't even have to create the content. If you want, you can look over here. I'm going to click on Education More, and you will see that there's all different kinds of things that teachers have created that are available for you to use in your class. There's stuff about there's stuff about how can we measure teaching and learning. There's things about the brain. There's history stuff in here. There's a Prezi about Martin Luther King. These are just a few of the ones that are here. So you might want to explore this and see what they have. There's history stuff in here. I know there's lots of different things that are inside the Explore menu. And if you notice that there's a very creative looking one, like this digital media one over here, looks really creative the way they did this. But there are really good ones for astronomy in here that I've seen. There's tons and tons and tons of material in here that you can take a look at. So let's go back to, I'm going to hit Explore again. Here's like science and the environment, for example. They have government and industry. They have foreign language videos in here. They have fun videos. They have contest winners. They have stuff for the iPad. The iPad is able to show Prezi presentations, and there's been some that are specifically how to use the iPad Prezi presentations that are pretty nifty if you guys would like to explore that. There's Matha tweets here, all kinds of really cool stuff. So you can explore that yourself. Now, if you hit the Your Prezis tab, that's where your Prezis are going to end up being. The way you start a Prezi, and I will be teaching this to you in our class, you would just simply hit New Prezi. You would type in a title like Evit New Prezi. You don't need to put a description unless you want, and you basically hit New Prezi. And it will open up what's called the Prezi canvas, which is where you put all your different Prezi slides, etc. There's some themes that are available for free if anybody wants to use these themes, but most of you will probably want to use the blank, which is already highlighted, and you hit Start Editing, and then it will bring up the Prezi presentation canvas, which we will be learning about how to use. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching this. And again, if you have any problems setting up your Prezi account, get in touch with Steve, with me, and I will help you guys set up that account. Thank you very much. And that's it for this instructional video as to how to set up a Prezi account.